Hello there and welcome to the Double Zero Challenge channel. We do just one thing on this channel, and that's to take these two dice and see how long it takes before we roll a double zero. The hypothetical odds are 1 in 100, but let's see how the actual odds do under real world conditions. If you wish to play along, you can write down your guess now. All I ask is that you don't write it in the comments, just write it in the on your own bit of paper, and don't spoil the video for everyone else. Let them watch it and find out for themselves. There will be other things to explain as we go along, but let's get cracking. So, roll number 1. And that's a 4 and a 1. I'll read them all out as we go along. And that's a 0, but it's an 8. Remember, we're looking for a double zero. And that's a 0, but a 7. And that is a double 3. Now, we will take account of any other doubles we encounter on the way to double zero, just to see how it tallies up. And that's a 2 and a 6. And we have a 6 and a 1. And that's a 6 and a 2. And we have a 9 and a 3. And that's a 9 and an 8. Oops, we have a 2 and a 4, 2 off the board, 4 on it. Still counts though, it's an autocracy on this channel. Great, we have a double 5. Right, okay. Let's try and keep them on the board, shall we? And that's a 2 and an 8. And we have a 7 and a 1. And that is a double 5, third double of the session. We have a 1 and a 4. And that's a 7 and a 9. We have a 0, but we have a 5. We have a 0, but we have a 7. We have a 0, but we have the dice gods playing with us with an 8. The dice gods do like to do that from time to time. Let's go 7 and a 9 for our 20th roll. And that's a 4 and a 5. And we have a 4 and a 9. And that's a 7 and a 5. And we have a 9 and a 7. That's a 7 and a 5. And we have a double 4, which is our first double of the session. That's a 0, but that's a 1. And that is a double 7. Sling that on the pile. And we have a 7 and a 1. And that is a double 2. We move on. 8 and a 7. And that's a 5 and a 1. That's a 0, but that's a 9. That's a 2 and a 4. And a 7 and a 4. And we have a 7 and a 4. That is a double 6, which would be perfect if they were D6s. They're in fact D10s. So we move on. That's a 0 but an 8. That's a 0 but an 8. And we have a 7 and a 3. We have a 2 and a 5. And that's a 2 and a 4. It's a 0 but it's a 2. And that's a 2 and a 9. And now we have a 0 and a 3. Now, as we approach 50, every 50th roll is a big one. It's a double-hander one. That will be coming up in just a moment. But first, 7 and a 5. And that's a 4 and a 2. That's a 0, but that's an 8. In common with a pattern we've had this session. We have a 4 and a 7. And roll number 50, the big one. We have a double 0. One off, one on. Oh my goodness, this has been a chaotic session with regard to zeros, but we got there, exactly 50 rolls, and we had 7 other doubles along the way, slightly higher than the average, but that is real world conditions for you. They don't match hypothetical odds. Thank you very much for watching this video. You take care and roll on next time.